All right, here we go. You've got Dr. McDougall. Again, no hate to McDougall, but I'm going to call him out when he contradicts himself. He puts himself as a leader, as an educator, but let's listen to the contradictions. That's why the average McDougall fan still isn't really getting the results they want, because they still fear sugar. They still believe in calories in, calories out. It's orthorexic, and in my opinion, McDougall has an eating disorder. Let's get into it. Again, my goal is just to help tonight, all right? We're just here to help. I'm not here to, say I'm better than that, blah, blah. My protocols are far better than McDougall's, and my results speak for themselves, but I really want to see McDougall. I could definitely make McDougall a healthier person, all right? I see where he's making failures, and I see his people in his forum groups making massive failures, and I'm just here to help, man. I don't like seeing people fail, all right? That's my whole intention here. It's not significance, it's purely contribution. Let's get into it. Gotta love that Californian NorCal music there. Very wholesome and humble.
If I were to ask a typical consumer what the most harmful ingredient in the Western diet is, likely I'd get the answer sugar. Well, I want to tell you...
That's the sugar phobia, man. Don't eat fruit, don't eat sugar, don't eat potatoes, don't eat rice, don't eat sugar. Turns to fat. Makes you fat. Eat fat instead, because fat turns to... Ask the average person, what does sugar get stored as? Fat. It gets stored as muscle glycogen. What about fat? What do you ask them? What is fat stored as? I don't know. What is fat stored as? Literally, go and ask people that. What does fat get stored as? What does excess protein get stored as? They don't know. Ask them.
Right off, that what they're talking about is simple sugars like in white table sugar, honey, molasses, maple syrup. These simple sugars, they can cause some problems. They're not...
Listen to him, mate. Listen to him. So, Doc, Johnny boy, what's the sugar in this potato here I'm about to eat? I'm letting it cool down. That's glucose, isn't it? That's starch. What is starch? Glucose, all right? This is going to raise my blood sugar. It's going to spike. We love to use that word, spike. We're going to spike our blood sugar more than white refined table sugar. We'll come back to McDougall in a second and his contradictions. Let's have a look at the glycemic index. Even the Harvard University says they are high in top of carbohydrate that the body digests rapidly, causing blood sugar and insulin to surge and then dip. So even the Harvard, the posh, pretentious, my son went to Harvard, Maya went to Harvard, yes. The pretentious tosspots at Harvard who have no idea about nutrition, who have lots to do, good things to do about other things, engineering, surgery. But when it comes to nutrition, they wouldn't have a freaking clue. They still think potatoes are bad at Harvard, all right? But anyway, so they cause high insulin and high blood sugar. And McDougall says sugar's bad because it causes high blood sugar and spikes it. Look at the glycemic index. Mashed potatoes. When you put a potato in your mouth and you mash it with your teeth, what do you get? You get mashed potato. Unless you get the whole potato and ram it down your gob, like some people might want to do to me now. You know, when you get this potato and you mash it in your mouth, that's, you got mashed potatoes. So we've got 87 around abouts. 80 to 90 to 100. All right. Little glycemic index. No, Durianrider, it says 87. So it's 87, it's got to be 80. No, there's variations, okay? There's variations in your potatoes, the variety where it was grown, the sunshine, the starch content, the sugar content. Let's look at dried figs, around 62. McDougall says, don't eat dried fruit. Makes you fat. Dates is 42. Don't eat dates, McDougall says. Dates will turn to fat, And even the guys, Robbie Barbaro and Cyrus, those guys from, what's it called? Mastering Diabetes. I call it Mastering Confusion with Diabetes. They say don't eat dates because dates are high in fat. Don't believe me, go to their food chart. Go to their website. Glycemic index of raisins, 55. Glycemic index of white refined table sugar, simple sugar, 65. And McDougall says, don't eat sugar, or sugar's okay, don't eat sugar, sugar's okay, yes you can have it, no you can't, yes you can. Just, which one is it, dude? You know what I say? Eat as much potatoes as you want, as you crave. Eat as much refined sugars as you crave. Have as much mashed potato in your mouth as you crave. Have as much sweet fruit as you crave. And limit your fat. If you want to be as lean as me, look like I just come from castings, then man, keep your fat, drive your fat intake under 10 grams a day and watch that lean face come on out. Relative to your genetics, maybe you got a really small jaw, then yeah, you're gonna have to be really skinny to have a lean jaw like mine if you've got a really small jaw. But, and again, we're not trying to aim, I'm just saying if that's your goal, if you want to have angled jawline, like you look at all my videos from the right angles, you're going to see my face, my jawline. Same with Natasha, she's got a jawline as well. All my girlfriends have jawlines. So Freely has a little small chipmunk jaw, but, otherwise she's very lean, isn't she? So, again, the potatoes, the sugar and the rice, all my girls eat the same, they all look amazing.